and welcome to a new video. Today's video is Sequest Beast Review Series 7. Oh damn it, no, right, I've got it now. Sequest Beast Review Series 7, The Lost Starship. Haven't done a Sequest video in a long time. I think the last time I did it was back in June when I did my Series 6 review. Now I said it was gonna, I believe I said it was going to be a while before I did Series 7. Now at the time, I actually did have Series 7 and 8 on me, but I went through this period where I couldn't read any Beast Quest or Sequest books, so I couldn't get into them. So like I said, the next I would do my Series 7 review, but it would take a while. Yeah, that took a lot longer than expected. I believe I've had Series 7 and 8 for almost a year now. So this has been here for about, these books have been here for about almost a year. But I'm finally back because I now have Battle of the Beast sorted. As soon as I finish Series 7 and Series 8, I will get started with Battle of the Beast. I already have, like, who will be facing who. I've got round 1 organised. And having a look at some of these battles, we've got some very strange but very interesting ones. So I look forward to it. I will be, at the end of Series 8, I will be basically saying about what's going to be happening with the tournament and how it's going to go. But without further ado, let's get into Series 7. But just before we do, oh yeah, the Sequest. Did I shout Lucas Green and Alan Ferdinand out Sequest as well? I don't think I did. But anyway, but go check them out anyway. If you've been watching long enough, you know to go check them out. They do amazing Beast Quest content. Euroknown has done a Sequest live ranking all the Sequest books, so if you want to go check that out, go check it out. But let's get into Sequest. So, story-wise, after the defeat of Cyborg and defeating Gullik and saving Aquara, the power is not working, meaning that basically food and water rations are low. So Max and Leah need to go find 4 rare elements in a place called the Primeval Sea to build a new power source and save Aquara before everyone dies of dehydration. But there's a new villain, an intelligent computer called Iris, and she plans to take over Aquara and Samara and basically the Delta Quadrant. And she has 4 Robo-Beasts powered by the 4 elements. So Max and Leah need to defeat the Robo-Beasts as well. So that's the story. Just quickly, I do think out of all the Sequest series, this is one of the best story-wise for the series. So it's good. Also, what's my opinion on this series quickly? I think this series is actually a good series. Like, after the decent series that have been Series 5 and Series 6, we now go back to its good roots for now, hopefully. I almost finished Series 8, so yeah, the last book will determine whether this series is more than what it is at the moment. But we will get to Series 8 next time. Oh, by the way, I am recording this on Saturday. If this comes out tomorrow on Sunday, then it was uploaded Saturday. But tomorrow I will also do my Series 8 review, because starting from this week, I'm going to be doing Battle of the Beasts, so I look forward to it. But let's get to the Beastwise. So, first book is Verlof the Vampire Squid. Design for Verlof I gave a 5. Apart from having an alien-like design, it hasn't really got anything going for it apart from like the greys and the greens, but that's about it. Abilities I gave a 5. Hooks on its like parachute like tentacle it's frill. We'll call it. It's raining outside. We'll call it a frill for now. So hooks, so it can slash at its opponents. Because it's powered by the element, it can shine a really bright light from it that can blind its victims, and it has energy cannons that it can fire. So, yeah. Fighter gave a 4. Not really much happened in it, and it ended with basically a tower crushing Verlof. The fight itself wasn't bad, but beast-wise, it just comes off as decent. It's not the worst beast by far, definitely not, but story-wise, it's good. Beast-wise, it's decent. But first book, and for a first beast, it's alright. Yeah, so that was pretty quick, to be fair. So total for Verlof is 14 out of 30. Once again, and by the way, since they're all 4 series, just to remind you, the total will be out of 120. I'd say overall a good starting book. Introduces Iris, of course, and Iris is that person. Cock. We do get to see like more of her body, well, especially in the next book. But if you're wondering, that's let's that's it. This is Iris. By the way, on Max and Leah, the illustrations look bigger. So yeah, good starting book, but Beast Cat is not the best. Right, second book is Glendor the Stealthy Shadow. I'm assuming it's meant to be a flying fish, but who knows. Design for Glendor I gave a 6. I love its redness. I love the red eyes, the green. Yeah, so now you can get a full body scale view of Iris. I love the wings it has, and like its red body. It looks very quite good to look at, actually. Abilities I gave a 6. It uses and by the way, I am not going to be saying all the metals, because like half of them, 4 of them, but 2 of them I can't remember. I think there's magnesium and bink, I believe it is, and but yeah, first 4 metals. It's basically a giant magnet, and anything metal will be sucked towards it. It can reverse its magnet, so everything shoots out everywhere. It can travel out of water, and it has it has a magnet beam it can shoot out of its mouth to bring its prey to its mouth. So overall powers to do with basically being a giant magnet. I've forgotten who he's. I don't know. I've forgotten at the moment who he's going up against, but pretty much he has a good chance, to be honest, whether it be welder or metal. And the fight I gave a 5. The fight, for the most part, was good, and it was actually clever how they defeated it. Oh, and also, the Sepher, which are people in the primary we'll see now. So we get them. And guess what? For the rest of the series, and spoilers for Series 8, Leia can now breathe on land now, and she doesn't need her amphibio mask. Because the Sepher fed Leia some kelp, and now she can walk on land. And it's actually a really it's a really sweet moment in a way to see Leia walking on land without needing an amphibio mask. Because normally if any Merrin goes on land, well, any is exposed to the surface, they will die. They will die quickly. Basically, Max uses a fake version of Rivet, his dog bot, for those wondering, his robot dog, and it's actually a bomb. And basically, of course, Glendor takes it and feeds it to his mouth. And Iris notices it, but before she can stop it, the bomb's in Glendor's mouth, and Glendor explodes. Clever way, I will admit, and fight-wise, Glendor was actually quite a difficult opponent to fight, so I think he has a good chance in Battle of the Beasts. So, the total for Glendor is 17 out of 30. Better, I will admit though, one downside I do have about Glendor as well, whereas Verloff had an introduction, a big reveal. After fighting 2 octopuses controlled by Iris, Glendor just appears, and then all of a sudden, oh, we're fighting it. It's not like a big reveal that the beast reveals itself, like most of the beasts. He just appears, and that's that. So that is not that good. But apart from that, Glendor, I actually think is better than Verloff. So better button than Verloff, and unique abilities and unique design. Once again, don't know what it is. I'm assuming it's meant to be a flying fish, but who knows? Right, next book is Myrock the Goblin Shark. And out of all of them, well, including the other one, the one I was most looking forward to the most in the series. Design, I gave a 7. I love its fin. I love just the silverness. Of course, you have the eye. I thought that was the eye, but now looking at it, it looks more evil with its green eye. It's green eye. Its teeth shine. Of course, you have these like things as its actual flippers, not built-in flippers. So that's unique, actually, and I'll admit, pretty cool. Abilities, I gave a 7. In my opinion, the best abilities of the series. He has energy cannons like Belloff. Sharp teeth. He can use his nose as like a ram. Very agile, and he can turn invisible. So that's going to be a big help. I've actually once again forgotten. I'm just going to look quickly. Now, by the way, until I release them, I will not be saying who's going to be fighting who. But I shall share quickly. Oh yeah. I'll be honest. I've seen who Myrock's going to be fighting. I already have some fun ideas for that fight. That's going to be one of my favorites of the series. Probably might even be the best. Who knows? But I think, especially with the invisible ability, Myrock has a good chance of winning. And the fighter gave a 7 as well. It was good to see Myrock Myrock just kept coming after Max and Leia. I believe but I will admit, the way they do defeat it is basically the way they defeated Glendor. Basically, Max fires 2 torpedoes, and Myrock swallows them this time, unlike where it exploded in Glendor's mouth. This time, Myrock swallows the torpedoes and explodes from the inside, which I'll admit is still a unique way, but it's very, I think it's very it's kind of funny in a way, and a bit strange how Glendor and Myrock kind of have the same way they'd get defeated. The crawlers, I'll admit, the sea crawlers, well, or these sea ants, panties, shut up. I'll admit, I didn't really like them. I thought they were a bit boring to the plot. But Myrock is still a good beast and book overall. And in my opinion, one of my favourite Sequest books. Hang on. But then again, the sea crawlers aren't that bad. I will admit they aren't that bad. So I can get through them. Total for Myrock, 21 out of 30. A big improvement over Verlof and Glendor, and it was great. It's great to see another shark beast, because we haven't seen a shark beast since Chakroll from Series 3. So now we have, and I believe this is the final shark beast. So overall we got 3 sharks: Kreia, Chakroll, and Myrock. And I think Myrock, well, I don't know, Chakroll wasn't one of the best bet. Right, moving on to the final book, Blistra the Sea Dragon. Design, I gave an 8. Definitely the best design of the series. I just love how long it is, its body. I love the frills, the eyes, and like the red whiskers and just the fire coming out of it. And you can see Iris just there. You could see, of course, Iris just firing her eye lasers at Tom. I mean, not Tom, Max. Sorry, too much Beast Quest. But still, Blistra looks really cool, and it's a dragon. Last time we did something a dragon base really was Dracos. The abilities I gave a 6. He's very agile. Has a flamethrower, so he can breathe fire underwater, which I don't know how that works, but yeah, okay. And is pretty much unstoppable to any weapon really thrown at it, to be honest. And fight, I gave a 6. Second best fight of the series. It involved the Samaran army against Blistra, and then Iris and Tom fought while Blistra was moving, and Tom finally defeated Iris and shut down Blistra. I'll admit though, unlike with Dracos where the Samaran army, and I felt like Dracos' final fight was really not that good in my opinion, I've now rechanged my specials ranking. Scouter was definitely better than Dracos, so if I had to do a ranking now, it would now go Draka, Stengor, and Scouter. So, yeah. By the way, Battle of the Beasts Sequest, it will not involve any specials. I could do a specials Battle of the Beasts in the future. But then again, it's not really... It's not really... I mean, there's only 7, so it wouldn't be like a big tournament since there's 32 of these, but I don't know. If you guys comment on any of my Battle of the Beasts videos and just say, or this video, just comment saying you want to see a Sequest Specials Battle of the Beast tournament. I mean, once I get all the specials and read them, I'll gladly do that. And also when I get a new copy of Draka, because I'm definitely not going to be showing off that copy, because the whole book fell out of it, as you guys remember. So yeah. But anyway, Blistra. But unlike Draka's final fight, where the Samaran army wasn't that much, didn't really do much, this is how you do a Samaran army versus a beast right. Like, Blistra pretty much destroyed most of the Samaran army, and it was a great action scene to see. And overall, like I said, the fight between Iris and Max while Blister was moving was cool. And yeah, so overall, a good and Iris basically becomes Max's like Alexa, in his world. And thankfully they managed to get the power back on and restore everything. So that was good. So in my opinion, one of the better finales. I will admit that the creepers, the crawlers, the sea creepers. I believe they're called crawlers or creepers. Either way, yeah, I believe creepers. The sea creepers, I will admit that they are in this book a lot more. But once again, like with My Rock, they are okay. But the climax with Blister is of course the highlight of the book. So overall, I mean you've had good finales like Kreia, Mangler, Chakrol, and Gubbix. I will admit Gubbix was a good finale. And Monarch and yeah, not good. Okay, pretty much apart from Gulick, all the finales have actually been like the best books. Like, I mean, Kreia, Mangler, not Chakrol, and not Gubbix, but Monarch. But yeah, Blister, once again, another good finale. The total for Blister is 20 out of 30. A good finale to a good series. Is it as good as I was told it would be? Sadly, no, but I can get by it, and it is a good finale. Like I said, a good finale to a series which I was so happy and could possibly be the final, in a way, good series of sequels. Once again, I need to finish series 8. We'll see how that goes. But with that being said, that was series 7. Now time to get on to the total. The total score for series 7, The Lost Starship, is 72 out of 120. Since I haven't done a Sequest review in a long time, I can't really remember if it's done better than its predecessors. But in my opinion, that's a pretty good score to get. You got over 70, which is like I believe it's over halfway though, so anything past halfway I consider to be good. Like I said, good series. I thought Iris was a cool villain. The Beasts were, for the most part, were good. Like, even though I do like some better than others, I think all of them were good. I think there wasn't really a beast that made me like. Okay, there were some beasts that, of course, made me want more from them. But sadly, we couldn't get that. I wanted more from them, but no, for the most part, I'm fine with these beasts. I'm fine with them as they are. And this series was a lot of fun. Like, it got me back into Sequest, and yeah, it was a great series to come back to. But now let's get on to the ranking of these books. Now, if you can guess, if you're very lucky, you probably know the ranking already. If you're very smart, but then again, you probably do. But we shall see. So, last place, my least favourite book of the series is Verlof the Vampire Squid. No surprise really by the score. It's one of the better starting books. I mean, Cephalox was one of the best. I mean, it was the first one. Shredder, Tetra, okay, yeah. So the ones that were good were, of course, Cephalox, Tetrax, and Ricard. Ricard was good. Symphid was alright, for the most part. But yeah, like with some of the others, it's one of the better starters. No. Now that I think about it, couldn't. Sadly, it's one of the weaker starting books, in my opinion. But, story-wise, good. But beast-wise, alright. I've also forgotten who Verloff is going to go against. I believe I remember. Oh god, hang on. Did I? Oh yeah, it was one of the... Oh yeah, because I've got a marble on it. Oh, right. Hang on. I'll look quickly. Hang on. I don't think that, actually... Oh! Oh, yeah, okay. Now, opponent-wise, I don't know if Verloff's going to do any good. But, by looking at his opponent, I actually think he might stand a chance. But, we shall see. We shall see. So Verloff overall, good starting book. Alright, beast. Pretty much same as second, third place is Glendor the Stealthy Shadow. One of You Unknown's least favourite Sequest beast. I believe actually his second least favourite. I do not consider this to be one of the worst. I find this to be one of the most alright ones. I think Glendor has some of the best abilities wise, all of them related to stuff to do with magnets. And like I said, it was great to see Leah actually be able to like breathe up on land. And the way they defeated Glendor was also good. So yeah. So really, I don't know why You Unknown was talking about them, but everyone has their opinion. Second place is actually Blister the Sea Dragon. Cock. One of the only times. Well, okay. I mean, of course, as you know, Kreia and Mangler. So as you know, the finales to series 1, 2. And 5 are my favourite. No, the finale is not actually my favourite book of the series. But that's not to say it's bad. Blister is a great beast. And I have a challenge because I looked at Blister's opponent, because honestly, like I said, some of these battles are just wedged into my mind. What Blister's one especially is wedged into my mind. Probably the most strangest. I do not know what I'm going to do for Blister's fight. I find his opponent to wait, is it actually a he or a her? It's a he, I believe. Yeah, I believe it's a he. I do not know what I'm going to do against Blister's opponent, because Blister's probably has one of the very out of place opponents like in the tournament. I still don't know who's going to win yet, but we'll find out. I'm not going to say, of course, who he's going up against. I will just do it as time goes on. But yeah, I think the only thing I will complain about Blister is that abilities-wise, it doesn't really have many, apart from fire and just brute strength. Like, it would be nice if Blister... technically, Blister is very agile, like, he can somewhat, like, fly in the water, so I guess that counts. Oh my god, 30 minutes. Right, I better wrap this up quickly. One of my longest reviews. So yeah. I think a good ending, good finale, a good ending to Iris as a villain. And yeah, so good book. You Unknown said that this is one of his favourite books, so yeah, I looked forward to it. It didn't disappoint. But my personal favourite of the series is actually Myrock the Goblin Shark. I think the main reason why is that he had the second best design, the best, because Myrock had the best abilities and, in my opinion, the best ability. Well, definitely the best abilities, and in my opinion, the best fight of the series. So that pushed him up. And personally, I had more fun with Myrock than I did personally with Blistra. That's not to say that Blistra was a bad book, like I said, one of the best finales, but Myrock, I find to actually be better. Out of all of them, Myrock was one of the Sequest books that I was mostly looking forward to. And thankfully, it did not disappoint. The only downside is that its design overall, not the best, but still, it's not a bad design. It's a good design. And in my opinion, this could possibly be one of, like, in the top 2, or my favourite Shark Beast. I will have to look at Kreia and Chakroll, but apart from that, Myrock is a good book. And with that being said, that was Sequest Series 7 review. This at the time, yeah, looking at the time, this will probably come out tomorrow on Sunday, which is also when I'm going to be doing my Series 8 review. And then this week coming up, I will be starting Battle of the Beast. I won't. Yeah, okay, I'm just going to quickly say the plans. So, to be honest, then again, I know I've made this video long. Okay, it will be quick. So, since it's 32 beasts, 2 beasts will be skipping. We'll be skipping round 1 and going straight to round 2, which means that 15 beasts will be going against 15 other beasts. Once that gets down, I will then remove it to 14 beasts, which means 1 beast will be skipping round 2 and going straight. Some beasts will keep skipping, but it won't be the same beast over and over again. If we somehow manage to land on a no beast skipping, or all of the beasts have skipped, we shall just have to do another skip again. But that's the only time. So this competition will last through March and through possibly most of April, ending either in late April or early May. Excuse me. But that's But that's all the plans, because yeah, I'm gonna let you guys go. So, thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Press that notification bell down below, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.